Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking head, man.
Angry Fan Movement is the movement to move with. URL TV for life. You already know what it is.
Early. Let's get it popping. I'm back with the second guest. Hey, yo, homie, introduce yourself.
Yo, what's the business, y'all? It's your boy Low, a.k.a. L. Flico, a.k.a. Mr. 25-8, and I play that boy Frenchie on that Rising web series Target. And we ready to talk that culture talk, that web series talk, and that AFM greasy talk. You already know, man. It's a pleasure to rock with the ESPN, the battle rap. I said that a long time ago. You know what I mean? Before everybody else try to take that little, you know what I mean? But you know, we gonna get to it, man. Yeah, Target in the building, man. Long Island stand up. Shout out to Presto DMB. If y'all not already subscribe to that DMB TV and get in tune with all them episodes of Target. We just cracked 600,000 views altogether. It's a blessing.
Yo, Target, I'm going to tell you right now, my nigga. First and foremost, congratulations. Your part is hilarious. Your part is crazy.
How the fuck did that, man?
Yo, because you be talking crazy and shit in Haitian, not like you Haitian in real life or what? You Haitian or what?
Yeah, I'm Haitian in real life, man. Born in Kings County, Brooklyn, from Haitian migrants. My parents from Port-au-Prince, Haiti. Don't get the point everybody over there, man. It's all real. You know what I mean? I speak that Creole for real. You know what I mean? All the Haitian characters you see in there is real, so we bring that authenticity to the table. You know what I mean? A little international vibe to that whole Target cast. You feel me? But yeah, we Haitian in real life. You already know.
Yo, so how does Target come about? It's not. You know what? Number one, the reason why they didn't get crazy blown up, y'all niggas taking too long. This once a month shit ain't working for me, my nigga.
I'm glad
I gotta do more than once a month, man. Y'all are killing me, bro.
Yo, you're absolutely right, Cash. I'm gonna tell you the reality. Yo, what happens is we be sitting on episodes, but then what happens is sometimes when we finish things get complicated because we live real lives out here, Cash. Like some of the females, some of the male actors, like yo, Cash is going back and forth into the system. You know what I'm saying? And plus, in the mix of filming, yo, Cash, we'll talk about it. You know how New York is. Yo, them boys be running down on us, man. The niggas don't want to see us win. Like we be in the project filming, project security be like, yo, I watch every episode. Next day, 2 cop cars waiting outside, so we pull a camera out. So that happens sometimes. We dealing with real life. And then on top of that, yo, them streets out there in Bayshore where we film is getting real hot, man. There's some shootings, some robberies. You know what I mean? Streets is on fire. So, you know what I mean? It's like when they say art imitates life, it's really art imitating life on this side. But also, we love when we see the comments. You know what I mean? Sometimes we'll throw a video up, and then they'll be like, yo, get back to that Target. And we love that because it just shows that on a positive note, y'all, the supporters of Target want to see Target. And that'll bring me to answer the question that you asked originally, how it got started. The director, Presto DMB, very talented brother, genius mastermind, the creator of Target. He created the web series in an attempt to build a platform for the music to get heard. Because I'm an artist myself. I rap myself. Playboy Ronnie, he raps. Squeeze, he raps. A couple of us are artists there on the platform, and we all doing our numbers out here, you know. But we're just looking for something in the town on Long Island to, you know, put faces on the map for people that get along. And, you know, anybody that got the actor bug, you know how it is, Cash. When you're a rapper, you know you got the actor bug in you regardless. You feel me? That's why it was so easy for DMX and them to translate in Belly and all that and do the things that they did. Because once it's entertainment, it's entertainment. We can do it all. You know, we multi-talented. So Presto shot one episode. You know, it got a good reaction because it had so many faces and everybody supported it. But then, by the time Presto got to the 4th or 5th episode, it started taking on a life of its own. All of a sudden, the numbers started jumping out the gym. And that's when we knew we were onto something. Because I'll tell you like this, Cass, I'm going to drop some fun facts in there. We're going to drop nothing but jewels. The thing with Target that you know, I've seen it in comments before, and I know you've seen it, Cass. People will be like, Target is the best show that nobody knows about. We don't take offense to that. Because look at Money and Violence. Great show. It set the tone for all other web series to eat, right? But then you look at Respect Life, very dope. The Professional Chiller, very dope. I fuck with Arliss Michaels and Doggy Diamonds heavy. I fuck with Mad Papa, Respect Life, and everybody on that platform heavy. But the difference is that we got that they don't got is that we didn't have the advantage of having those celebrity face cards. We're all new faces. It's like when The Wire came out. These are all new faces, with the exception of some of the police officers in The Wire that were famous from other little acting skits that they had, yada, yada, yada. But we all organically grown. You know, we built this from the bottom. Nobody gave us a boosted page with no foo-gazy numbers. This is all organic people that came to fuck with Target, and I got to thank you for that, Caps, because you were one of the first people to support Target. I'm subscribed to Angry Fan Radio and all that. So one day I'm on Angry Fan on my subscribe timeline, and I see Target. And I'm like, hold on, let me refresh this. Is that just me subscribed to DMV TV, or is that Caps that supported Target? And I said, oh, that's Caps that supported Target. And then to double confirm that you brought energy to our platform, Caps, just like when my man Doc dropped the video, they was like, yo, go back to the Target episode. We don't want to see this Tay-Rock looking dude. I said, hold on. Tay-Rock looking dude, and they're talking about this on a web series platform? Oh, Caps definitely brought the battle rap fans over here. The proof is in the pudding, because we give credit where credit is due. So that's the origin of Target right there. It started off as a platform to support, you know, rising artists like myself and like MP, who plays Playboy Ronnie, and it turned into a phenomenon. And, you know, God don't make no mistakes. So now we just try to take it to that next level, man, get that Netflix money by the time we're in season 2. But we have to continue to deliver. And that's another reason why we win, because, you know, once again, shout to Money and Violence. One of the biggest criticisms I've ever heard about Money and Violence is that everybody sounds like Blake. And that's understandable, because I heard he was on your show yesterday. He's a great writer, great visionary. The thing with Target is people fell in love with the characters as well as the storyline. It's a difference, because with all the other web series, it's like dope storylines. And yeah, the characters get loved, but you see it in the comments, Caps. Niggas love Murder. They love Playboy Ronnie. They love Bigger. The Haitians is getting their love too. And Coco, the girls, the list goes on. These characters are relatable. Everybody got that nigga in the hood like Murder. Runs down on niggas. Might be a little grimy, but we'll back his shit up when it comes down to it. Everybody knows that nigga in the hood like Playboy Ronnie that got 1,000 girlfriends, but never seems to get caught and keeps it going. You know what I mean? That getting money fly nigga. And, you know, in every hood, there's that newsy neighbor nigga like Squeeze that's lurking around the corner trying to hit a lick on the neighborhood supplier. So, you know, these are relatable characters. The storyline continues. It's like a ghetto soap opera, so to speak, you know? And we're not trying to be like nobody else but us. You feel me? I know I'm long-winded, but, you know, I know y'all I'm just so excited to be here on Angry Fan Radio, man, because y'all been supporting from the rip. And it's people like y'all and platforms like y'all that make Target what they are. And the people, the organic supporters. And we will not let y'all down. We're going to continue to be hitting y'all with the episodes. That's a fact on fact. And we'll try our best to not do a once a month. I mean, at one point we were doing back-to-back episodes in a day, but I hear exactly what you're talking about, Cass. We're gonna keep that going.
Yeah, man. You be having, man, I be fucking waiting. Like, Target is like, it's like what you said, it's like the best web series that niggas don't hear about. Right. I can't say nothing else but that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It is that. Like, that shit is, like, Murder. Like, yo, that shit is fire, man. Like, and another thing about y'all, from the door, episode 1, it was just, like, insane. Murder from the rip is getting these niggas for 10 G's.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's laughing about it. He's grimy about it. They don't know what the fuck to do. You know what I'm saying? Ronnie's on some shit like, Ronnie be acting scary as fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's dope, man.
And that's the dope thing about it, because it's like we're talking about these characters as if they're real people, because people really gravitate to all these roles, because they be like, damn, Ronnie, you got to stand up, my nigga. We know you got the bitches. You got an abundance of money. You know, bailed out Kia, 100 bands and all that. You got to turn up. But the thing with that is that's the beauty of it, because people get to fall in love with the character, so that way when the character does have a rising moment, you be like, finally. Or when a nigga take a L, it's like, damn, I kind of saw that coming. And that's also the beauty of it, Caps, because nobody's Superman. Everybody takes an L. Murder be robbing 1,000 niggas and they get shot.
Yeah.
Squeeze be out here setting a bunch of niggas up and it gets ran down on it, and Undertaker choke slammed in the middle of the project. You see me, Frenchie, we in there raising hell. We thought we was up, and then I got caught flipping. You know what I mean? I had to use the Haitian voodoo to get up out that factory, but you know.
Yeah, that shit was like, yo, y'all niggas is tied up to the, you and your man was tied up to the pole and shit. I was like, yo, they better torture these niggas. Like, yo, I think a Murder was like, yeah, I got you. Yeah, I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Yeah, man, and that's the beauty of it, because Presto, as a director, he always tries to aim for the plot twist. End those episodes abruptly, make them want to come back and see more. And then when they see that next one, they're like, oh, I didn't even see it going that way. We thought this person was going to actually get murked out. But people are falling in love with the characters so much that it's just to a point now where, you know, they're spicing up and throwing different twists in there, where every episode has its fair share of excitement. Some of them might dwindle sometimes just to get to the next part. But y'all know the gist of what we're trying to accomplish out here. And that's just keep that raw, that feel that's relatable to the people. It's not too far-fetched. and that's no knock to any of the other platforms, because all the other web series are dope as well. But we pride ourselves on just having that relatability, and every single actor on the cast brings their own flavor to the table. Nobody's really like typecasted or like pinned into one particular like role. Like none of us sound the same. We all sound like a different individual, and we all bring a different flavor. From Bigger, and it's like supernatural nigga shit. You see a nigga motherfucking Bigger get his baby mom's killed. This nigga's out here on a rampage and she didn't even die. Yeah, he shed tears in one episode, but this nigga's out here torturing niggas. It's like real life, like killer be killed type shit.
Yeah, that's it. Yo, I got a question on. Is y'all business straight? I don't know if you paying attention. You know what I'm saying? But Money and Violence got some shit going on and shit. I just found out from yesterday. Like, I'm mad now that I know about it now. Like you said, we just had Rafe. You know what I'm saying? I could have asked him about this shit. I didn't even know that Mister was going at him about the bread and, you know what I'm saying? Like what's going on with that? So I know y'all started off and I'm pretty sure niggas ain't eating. But if y'all blow up, then what's gonna happen?
If we blow up, everything's gonna remain the same. I'm gonna tell you why. A lot of us grew up together. A lot of us came up in the trenches of Long Island. And Caps, I know you live in the South, but you're New York born and raised. At the end of the day, you know how it is when people come up together. Yeah, money and business sometimes can divide people, but when there's that common understanding, especially on the set before we film, we're always discussing future plans, putting that season finale on World Star and everything for season 2 and potentially stepping to Netflix. So as far as the business goes, everything's ironed out real good at the moment. And when it starts to take on a bigger life of its own, it'll maintain that same integrity amongst us. Because at the end of the day, we started from nothing, and none of us is greedy. Everybody's getting money in some way, shape, or form. We're not millionaires, but we out here clicking a movie. You know how it is. You know what I mean? Some legitimate, some illegitimate. You know what I mean? We ain't got to get into all of that. But business-wise, everything is A1. Everything's A1. And I think it's unfortunate with Mr. and Rafe and everything. Mr. is such a powerful character in Money and Violence. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that respect your jaw, that shit is a slogan. You feel me? So it's like that. You just put me onto something. I didn't even know that. You know, and it's crazy because business fucks people up every day, not because of the amount of money, but because niggas be talented. You feel me, Caps? Niggas be talented, but don't educate themselves. Sometimes people feel like talent precedes everything. That's not the case. You have to be. You have to take the time to motherfucking educate yourself on a little bit of business 101, even if you didn't go to school for it. There's everything on YouTube. Business 101, contracts, trademarking, everything. So we're all a little in tune with how this thing works once real money gets brought to the table, and once that YouTube channel really jumps off the gym. And at the end of the day, this is Presto's baby. So of course, you know, he gonna see a major cut off rip. But everybody's gonna eat how they're supposed to eat when that time comes, and it's gonna help expand the brand.
Okay. So y'all on the same page of putting that work in. But what if but here's the thing. What if next episode you die? Then what? I'm not gonna give away all the things. I'm not gonna give away all the secrets and all that because it will take away from the secret. But I'll tell you like this: everybody that took a part in the growth of Target will always be invested somehow, some way. Like you hear some music in the background sometimes when it's not a PNB Rock song or a Justin Bieber song or something in the background real quick, sped up or slowed down so you don't rip our shit down. You'll hear our music in the background. So everybody's invested somehow, some way, still inside of it. So if season 1 was to end up raking in a bunch of Netflix money, hypothetically speaking, everybody will be compensated how they're going to be compensated. And Presto's not hard to get in touch with, and he don't duck nobody's calls. He's a real nigga. He's a young visionary, you know, and even Money and Violence has reached out to Presto. Like some of these other web series, people that reached out to Presto to show that respect of what he got going on. Because once again, Caps, we're organic from the bottom, just like Money and Violence was. You know, Money and Violence had Ebro in the season finale and certain things, and you know, Jabba from Hot 97 and certain things like that. But for the most part, they were all just, you know, new faces. We're nothing but new faces. There was that one episode where Playboy Ronnie went to an event. He saw Keith Murray in it, but Keith Murray's not in the show. So, you know, we're all original. We're all original people, you know, building organicness. That's why it's so dope, because we dream for the days of being able to be like Respect Life, 500,000 an episode, 100,000 an episode.
You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we know that Respect Life got a couple of advantages, just like Money and Bounce got a couple of advantages, just like the Professional Chiller got a couple of advantages. But that's cool because everybody's an inspiration. We got no reason to hate on nobody because we're doing good. Everything's Gucci on this side. We don't really even get bad comments. Like, that's rare. Like, niggas don't, like, whenever there's a comment, and I know you see the comments too, Kev, it's usually about the show. That's what's dope. It's about the storyline. Like, people are invested in the characters. So they might be like, yo, Playboy Ronnie just played himself.
Yeah.
But it's not them saying, yo, this shit is fucking ass. And even if they were saying that, does it really seem like we're bothered by anything like that? Obviously not, because we're going to continue to give the people what they want. That's all that matters. It's really funny sometimes when we just sit there and read the comments. It's just hilarious. You feel me? So, you know, business-wise, we A1, everything solidified, and I'm glad you mentioned that because, like I said, money is one of the biggest dividers of a lot of good things. There's a lot of things out there that we might have seen that aren't there anymore because of money. With a Rockefeller, Bad Boy, all of these Cash Money. Look what's going on with Baby and Respect on My Name and all this other stuff. You feel me? The money is always the underlining root of a lot of things. But as long as everybody's on the same page, which we are, everything Gucci. And I'm glad you asked that.
Okay. So, yo. All right, so you fuck with battle rap?
I fuck with battle rap heavy, like I said. I called in Angry Fan Radio a long time ago, back when, you know, I don't want to say any names to offend anybody, back when 3 Letter Man was on the show and other people that you know, what you did? Yeah, and I was like, yo, this is the ESPN of battle rap. Long time ago. I fuck with battle rap heavy. Listen, we can talk about anything, man. URL, freaking King of the Dot. Like, you know, I fucks with gun titles. They doing their numbers. And just to clear all the conversations about it, ain't no gas. It's not gas. Some niggas put together
my nigga, whoa. My nigga, the first round. My nigga, you see how long it took nigga through the first round?
No, you're right about that. No, Caps, you're absolutely right. But the reason why I say that for them in particular, it's not super duper gas, but the simple fact that what they presented to us was lit. And you know it was lit because at the end of NWX's round, and shout to DNA, shout to K-Shine, I fuck with them, you can see the DNA, get that there the fuck out of here. It's usually, get that back the fuck out of here. Get that back get that there the fuck out of here. Let's get the next round the fuck in here. All right, let's get it poppin'. You know what DNA said? He was like, fuck, they got us to this one. You know what I'm saying? And you know, it is what it is, yo. Like, you know, before the shot, after the shot visually. You know, they did their numbers. I like where the coach is going as far as the new faces. Of course, I would love to see Mook back in the ring ASAP. Yes, I think he deserves his bread. You know, yeah, I think he could also compromise as well. But, you know, he set a precedent with what he's doing, so, you know, respect to that. I like the new faces in battle rap, you know. Av, Fun Nitty do his numbers. I fuck with Jay Murder. Yeah, I fuck with Jim's a little something. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that Young came back. See, we can bounce around on all type of topics all day. You let me know anything particular.
All right. So hold on. I got this one. I'm in the driver's seat now. All right. So your top 5 right now. Your top 5 all time. I got where you coming from. Your top 5 all time.
Okay, top 5 of all time. All right. We're going to talk all time. You see, it's like that Mount Rushmore conversation. Because it's like you can't put Mook in there without putting Lux in there. But then again, at the same time, all right, I'm going to cut all the fuck shit. Top 5 of all time. Murder Mook. Tsunami Surf. I'll throw in Captain Marketable, A-Verb.
Okay.
I'll throw in, and this is, okay, that's 3. Okay, I need 2 more that I fucks with the long way.
You said Mook, Surf, and Verb.
Mook, Surf, and Verb so far. And then if I was to throw in 2 more of all time, because that's a deep statement, of all time. I want to throw in Ice Pack L. All right, of all time. Okay, them 3. The next 2 of all time. Who do I?
All right, now you know you didn't say Lux, right?
Yeah. Only.
All right, I'm just making sure.
No, cause I fuck with Lux heavy. It's just that impact Mook had off the rip. Like I still feel like he beat J Mills. You feel me?
You got Mills. You got Mook beating Mills.
I got. You know why? Because when Mills did that verse, I just want to walk with you. I don't want to. I mean, he obviously took the camera on joint and flipped it.
Yeah, that was cam shit.
Yeah, but you know, And then this nigga motherfucking Mook came back. If we act Ray Carew popped this bitch off the roof, the crowd went crazy. He just rapped through it. You a lame dozer. You the same dozer. Like, he had some haymakers in that battle that brought him back to the next smack. We didn't see Jay Mills the next smack. We seen Jay Mills the first two smacks with Saya Castro, and I forgot the other one. But, yeah, man, I gave the slight edge to Mook in that one. I mean, I feel like he got under Mills' skin, the way he was all yelling and all that other extra stuff. He had some dope bars. But the way Mook was putting it together, it was just something we'd never seen before. That's why I put him there above Luck. I fuck with Luck. But, I just feel like, that's why I said the whole Mount Rushmore thing. I feel like you can't say Mook without saying Luck. So I feel like Luck will always be that honorable mention. So if I'm going to say my top 5 of all time, I said Mook, I said Verb, I said Surf, and then I'm going to say, see, niggas going to think I'm Harlem biased.
Hollow?
I said Harlem bias. I want to throw in.
Now, I heard that, and I threw Hollow out there to make you think. Well, I thought of who the hell you was going to snitch for Harlem right now. So now I'm getting lost now. You ain't going to say Hollow?
I was going to say, I was going to throw Head Ice in there.
Head Ice. I figured it. It got to be Head Ice.
Right. And for me to throw a fifth in there, a killer. I got to just throw a fifth one in there, a killer. All right. And this is from just all the battles that they've been doing and they've done over the years. All time. Who's that last person gonna be? I'll say Hollow to Don. And I'll tell you why. For the Big T battle, for the 106 in Park shit he did, Philly Swain shit, what he did against Lux and everybody and Clips and everybody, and for what he did in St. Louis, because. Like he said in that prior interview, that was a biased crowd, and nobody knew about that, but I felt it in my heart of hearts. Niggas was out there dolo, and that nigga violated, even though that was one of Bird's best showings. So, yeah, we could throw Hollow in there. And Cass, it's not to take away from any other battle rappers, because I fuck with Arsenal, I fuck with Shotgun Sugar, I fuck with all the greats, you know what I mean, the JCs, but, and the Chillers, all of these guys. But just these people that I mentioned, they just, I don't think the culture will be the same without them.
Okay.
Head Ice. When Head Ice did that nigga, in that first Sub-Zero DVD, like, come on.
Oh, Ty Knots? Yeah.
And his boy Hocus Floor Strip. Shout to him for stepping in, but that was, man, you know what I'm saying? And even now, and Head Ice was the first person we seen disassemble Sway Sever. Shout to Sway Sever. But Head Ice was the first person to make him look like a mortal, And that was a good back and forth battle,
Yeah, so Sway was a fucking monster at one point, B. I remember YK running through everybody when he first started, then he met Sway. It was like, oh shit.
He said, "You a young cannon. The fuck is that? A 22?" And then you know how New York niggas is. How New York niggas is, Caps. When he did that little slight mush to Young Cannon to go talk to Smack, and Young Cannon kind of like moved with him to make him look like he didn't get punked. Oh my God, niggas rewound that shit like 8 times. Like, yo, Sway is violating right now. Sway is violating right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yo, hold up, B. Yo, what you think about O-Red? You like O-Red?
I like O-Red. I think that, life takes its course. O-Red is one of the people that's been very vocal about getting actual money outside of battle rap. So he didn't have the need to have to oversaturate his face. Proved himself with the comeback against Daylight. I think that O-Red will always have a place in the URL because, I remember going to Night of the Main Events 1 when Goods threw the bottle in the crowd and all that shit. I was there, live and direct. And, O-Red used to do a lot of arguing with the crowd. And then when he finally got over that and was just doing his thing, he became a whole different person. They started putting him in them conversations. So, I think that O-Red, he just has to get back in the swing of things, whether he fights against some rookies or goes against some unfinished business with some of the top tiers. I think that there'll always be a place in the game for O-Red as long as his heart's in it. As long as he doesn't take an approach like a B-Magic, where, we love B-Magic, but then he's steadily declining and now he wants out the game. It's like, nah, B-Magic, we need you in the game. But at the end of the day, if your heart's not in it, can't force it. Can't force the endorse.
Okay, yo. I noticed you didn't say Hitman Holla. Why?
I fuck with Hitman Holla heavy. Once again, honorable mention. Hitman Holla's done a lot of things for the game. I think that sometimes Hitman Holla's misunderstood because people take his arrogance when he talks about his value. Hitman Holla's always spoke about his value. Look at him against Big T. he understood the value of smack. No more freebies. Shit popping, course now. You know what I'm saying? Like, he let it be known back then that, yo, the bigger these battles get, I'm going to raise my stock. And, you know, Wild 'N Out put him through the roof. I think that Smack and them can get over it eventually, because it'll be a blessing to see him back on Smack and all that. I think, once again, I put him in the honorable mentions like Lux because even if he's not in the top 5, I press play on Hitman Holla battles. Like, you know what I mean? And even the miscellaneous Hitman Holla battles, the Shuni and Farrah in the hotel lobby, come on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he's proven. You knew he was freestyling a little something. You feel me? Like Hitman Holla has some very, very memorable moments. The Cortez battle, which I gave to Cortez slightly. And that's another thing, Cass. Nick, I feel like Cortez gets love in the streets because I've ran into Cortez many times. I fuck with Cortez. I think Cortez gets love in the streets from the real niggas. I think Cortez gets slack from his battle rap peers, and the fans take that and run with it. Because Tez do his numbers. He's not boring. He's not whack. You know what I mean? He does his wordplay and everything like that. I just think that people choose to slight people whenever they whenever they see fit when the battle rappers do it. Because it's funny, you look at that blog that came out where K-Shine and Surf and all of them was out there like, yo,
I was going to bring that shit up. They played that, though. Surf played that nigga.
And what happened right after that? The Adi Boom controversy. What happened with K-Shine? The steady decline and the Sharon and all that other stuff and everything like that. And shout out to K-Shine, I wish that K-Shine would be back with the Mob and Dot Mob and all that because I keep it real. I feel like when I see him with NWX, there's just something in his aura that's like this. He's hurt. Real street niggas is allowed to be hurt too. And I see it in K-Shine's aura. He's hurt from the Mook situation. And let's not go back. You know me. I soak up this whole culture. If that shit is true, what Murder Mook said behind the scenes, that, Shine wanted to do a fake beef against DNA and then turn around on him, DNA should, take heed to that as well. Like, don't get it twisted. This is business and entertainment, but, you could have been a target too when the nigga was Dot Mob. Like, I'm the type of person, Cass, I don't overlook all the information. Because sometimes people like to sweep shit up under the rug. You feel me? We're not going to do that. You know what I mean? That's why it's like, there's a lot of times when I listen to Eggy from the radio, I'll be listening to the rebroadcast, the ones you put up, and I'll be wanting to act like I'm going to call in and say some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'll be like, nah, it's a rebroadcast. Because sometimes I feel like fans will or hear a battle rapper say something, like, nah, you right. But if you disagree, you can disagree. That don't mean that you hate the nigga. You feel me? Just like I said, I didn't put Hitman in my top 5, but I watched every one of his battles. He's still an honorable mention, just like Lux. You feel me? I can still fucking quote a lot of their shit. You feel me? But, like, Karma's a motherfucker, even in battle rap. People hate on Cortez. Cortez is on a nice little spree this year. He's doing his numbers. You can't take that away from him.
Hold on. Conceded.
C-O-N-ceded. Speaking of which, I love that ball against Cortez. Something about a long threat. You a fire drill. I'm a bomb threat. I think that Conceded, is basically getting what he wants right now, and that's the brand expansion. I think that he'll always have a place in battle rap. It obviously shows because when he gets put against a serious opponent like a Sue Surf, he prepares like a beast. The only time we've seen Conceded on a half of an all game was against Hitman Holla. I think Conceded will always have a place in the game. The guys are innovative. The SONS, slow it down.
Yeah.
A lot of people took that slow it down. The people are still to this day kind of using that. So Conceded's a pioneer. I wish him all the best in his future endeavors, the movies and all of that. But I said it to Conceded again the night of another Smack event when shit went left. I said it to Conceded the night when Matt Papa stalled on Sirius. I was like, yo, my nigga, right by the ball. I was talking to Queen Flip. I was like, yo, no matter what you do, Wild 'N Out, all that shit, never leave battle rap alone and don't sleep on the music. Because when he did that Holla the Con, that shit was on point. You feel me? So, yeah, man.
That shit was stupid on point. Yeah.
Right. And from listening to your episodes, I went back and listened to some of the tracks off that Dot Mob project. That song they got with Dutch Brown and Rex with that video. Like I always had Cass a respect for Rex and Luke when it came to music, all because of one record I heard them do back in the day with R.I.P. Stack Bundles. I don't know if you remember when K-Slay had them on there. They had that record You're Dead. Well, I think Rex went first and then Stack and then Luke at the end. Yo, for you to hold your own after Rex and Stack go, oh my God, yo! Like I always give Mook and Rex their credit when it comes to making music. Shotgun Sugar as well, Matt Papa and Surf as well. And another perfect example, Caps, you know, just like how people be knocking Rain when he puts videos on the URL channel, it's just like when we put up videos on the Target channel. It's the same thing. People want what they want. And I can't knock Rain for putting his videos in front of it. But, you know, if he had if Rain had a built-up channel like URL, he wouldn't have to necessarily do that. But maybe his YouTube channel is not as built up or whatever other platforms he has. So I understand where that comes from. But, you know, back to what we talk about in the grand scheme of things, you know, a lot of battle rappers got good music. And I think that they can use music and battle rap one and the same and become the new hybrid artist. And, yeah, have a record there and still battle. Has it been done yet? No. Is it a possibility that it can happen? Yes. It's just all about what kind of business these battle rappers are doing out here. You feel me? I think that sky's the limit for anybody. The second that you think it can't, you already boxed yourself out. There's always a compromise in business. There's always a shade of gray. It's not just black and white. So I think that them brothers could definitely be successful all across the board. And when they take time to do music and people mention them in battles and they come back and do a battle and it's lit, you know, there you go.
Okay. Hold on. All right. Biggie or Pac?
Wow. Caps, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I gotta go with both, and I'm gonna tell you why. Two different poets, two different perspectives. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to live no more. Sometimes I hear death knocking at my front door, and then you got it trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. It's hard to be legit, still pay the rent. You know what I'm saying? I'd have to pick both of them, you know, respectfully. And it's so not because I like, you know, Biggie didn't have as much bodies of work. So obviously bodies of work wise, I'm gonna go with Pac. But for what Biggie did, like, you know what I mean? I still get the chills. Like, I'm a real nigga at the end of the day. I've shed tears in my car by myself listening to The Sky's the Limit. Like, that shit touches, like, you can't even watch that video without getting emotional. That's baby Biggie. That nigga just died. Like, when that video came out, you can't tell me you wasn't touched. So I gotta say Biggie and Pac. I gotta say both.
Okay. Well, since you did that, all right, Jay-Z and Nas.
Jay-Z and Nas? Cat, come on, man. See the light cameras and action, glitter, glimmers, and gold, and then you got Hov, you know, Faizon watching Tyson. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta go with both again for the simple
Come on, man.
All right, you got the hustler, Caps, and you got the poet. You feel me? And it's like, so, all right, I'm gonna say this. Jay-Z has put out better bodies of work than Nas. Nas is Illmatic, dope. It was written, dope. What was after that? I Am.
Yeah,
dope. Nostradamus was decent. Stillmatic, dope. God said he just lost his mom, still decent. You feel me? But Hov overall has better bodies of work. But Nas is just Nas. You feel me? Even Nas' recent appearances on Rick Ross album. And Caps, I know you heard Nas on the March Madness Future remix. Like Nas is out here doing his
I didn't even hear it. Nah.
Yeah. And, Nas is quietly on his way to being a billionaire working with Hennessy. That's another thing.
I heard that. Now that I heard.
Yeah. You know, back in the day, Nas was like, Coors Light? Hell no. This? Hell no. But, he actually drinks Hennessy, so it's not a deterioration to his brand. He's been rapping about it for so long. They've been getting so much free promotion. It's only right they cut that man a check and he does that business. It's not really a not so. Hennessy is still a prestigious drink. It's a ghetto favorite, but it's still prestigious.
All right, hold on. Dave Chappelle or Cat Williams?
Dave Chappelle.
Easy
Dave
like
Chappelle.
that?
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you why. Because Cat Williams is dope, but Dave Chappelle is multi-dimensional as far as, where he goes comedy-wise. He's that guy that has that. Dave Chappelle is the dude that is accepted in the hood and accepted at the white boy frat party, one and the same. And he's not afraid to be himself. You feel me? He's not afraid to be him. And he was one of the first people we seen walk away from the game because of the Illuminati. Or allegedly, the powers that be, scaring him away. Like, I'm good. I don't need that extra $50 million. I've made what I've made, and, I'm Gucci. And Cat Williams would take something away from him. Because I still watch Pippin. I wish him all the best. I feel like, he's going through something right now. Well, I wish him the best, but I'd give that slight edge to I've liked a little bit more of his comedy specials more than Cat Williams' comedy specials,
All right. Chris Rock or Kevin Hart?
Chris Rock or Kevin. I'm going to be honest with you, still to this day, I watch Everybody Hates Chris like a motherfucker. I love Kevin Hart. I got to give the slight edge to Chris Rock. His comedy specials are way too fucking funny. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, the funniest fucking phrase of all time. Niggas keep it real. Real dumb. Like, that shit right there. Like, this is one of Chris Rock is just, oh, my God. He's one of the only people you see get booed sometimes and win the crowd back and laugh it off. Like, Chris Rock is an icon. I think that the best is yet to come from both. But, you know, Kevin Hart is exceptionally funny also. Kevin Hart is like, you know, larger than life. But it's just like when they did that episode in The Real Husbands of Hollywood. You know, Chris Rock is just that guy. You feel me? Like, dude came a long way. You know?
All right.
Yeah.
Yo, Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter?
Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. I will give the slight edge to Street Fighter for the simple fact that, you know, just the legendary characters, motherfucking. My sister used to put me in the corner with E Honda and beat the brakes off me back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like Ryu and Ken, motherfuckers did a movie. Fucking had fucking Van Damme dancing in the video with fucking MC Hammer and Deion Sanders. Fucking Mortal Kombat is cool. Come over here and all that. But Street Fighter just has that. You know what I mean? It was Street Fighter versus DC first. You know what I'm saying? Like Street Fighter is just that original, you know, hood favorite. I get the slightest Street Fighter. No shade to Mortal Kombat. I fucks them heavy. Get over here. Flawless victory, fatality. Shit like that.
All right, hold up, man.
And also, I got to give you a fun fact, too. Don DeMarco was the first person to break my record in the street. I got a record called All Week. Don DeMarco was the first person to believe in me. My cousin is from Rosedale, Queens. Also, ask Don DeMarco about Low. It's like, yo, Low, I fuck with L.O. heavy. You feel me? Because we out here pushing the music heavy. This is a conversation about battle rap and Target. You know, I don't want to bombard my music and all that. But that's a whole.
Fan 007. What up? You good? I'm alive, I'm breathing. Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Drop this shit. What up, nigga? Fucking heads, man.
And you saying movement is the movement to move with.